Imagine walking through a dense forest where each step takes you deeper into a realm of ancient whispers and forgotten stories. The Great Smoky Mountains, a majestic range straddling the border between North Carolina and Tennessee, are not only a natural wonder, but also a silent witness to thousands of years of human history. Long before the Great Smoky Mountains became a national park, they were a crucial habitat and hunting ground for Native Americans. Archaeologists believe that human activity in the Smokies dates back as far as 14,000 years. Projectile points and other artifacts from the Archaic period, around 8,000 to 1000 BC, suggest a nomadic lifestyle centered around hunting and gathering along animal migration paths. As we move into the woodland period, around 1000 BC to 1000 AD, evidence of primitive agriculture and permanent settlements begins to emerge. This period saw the introduction of ceramics and the development of more complex societal structures. The increasing reliance on agriculture during the Mississippian period, around 900 to 1600 AD, marked a significant shift, with populations moving from the forested highlands to the more fertile river valleys. This transition was pivotal, as it led to the establishment of substantial villages such as Citico and Toqua, which later became important Cherokee sites. These communities were not isolated, but were part of a larger network of villages spread across the region, showcasing a sophisticated level of social organization and land use. By the late 17th century, when the first English explorers arrived, the Cherokee had established dominance over the Great Smoky Mountains. The mountains were central to Cherokee territory and culture, imbued with spiritual significance and rich in resources. Legends like that of the magical lake or the Great Uctina serpent speak to the deep spiritual connection the Cherokee had with these lands. Cherokee settlements were strategically placed mostly in river valleys around the mountains, facilitating a lifestyle that balanced agriculture with the resources offered by the surrounding forests. The arrival of European explorers and settlers brought profound changes. Notable interactions include those with Hernando de Soto in 1540, which introduced horses and other European elements to the Cherokee way of life, though often at great cost to the indigenous population. These interactions set the stage for future conflicts and the eventual ceding of Cherokee lands through treaties that were often unfairly imposed or misunderstood by the native population. The 18th century saw an influx of European settlers, drawn by the promise of fertile land and natural resources. This period was marked by escalating conflicts as settlers encroached on Cherokee land, leading to violent confrontations and tragic events such as the Trail of Tears in 1838. This forced relocation had a devastating impact on the Cherokee, stripping them of their ancestral lands and altering the cultural landscape of the Smokies forever. Settlers established new communities within the mountains, adapting to the rugged terrain and often isolating themselves from the broader colonial societies. Places like Cades Cove and Cataloochee became examples of early American pioneer spirit, with settlers developing self-sufficient communities that relied heavily on the natural resources available. The late 19th and early 20th centuries brought significant environmental changes to the Smokies with the onset of industrial logging. Companies like the Little River Lumber Company and Ritter Lumber Company transformed vast tracts of virgin forest into logged-over landscapes. This not only altered the ecosystem but also the socio-economic fabric of the region, as logging towns sprang up and the demand for timber reshaped the local economy. The environmental impact was severe, with large portions of the forest clear-cut and the natural habitat disrupted. However, this era also set the stage for conservation efforts that eventually led to the establishment of the Great Smoky Mountains National Park in 1934, a testament to the region's resilience and the enduring value of its natural beauty. In conclusion, the history of the Great Smoky Mountains is a tapestry woven with the threads of ancient cultures, deep spiritual connections, conflict, and environmental change. Each era, from the prehistoric to the present, reveals layers of human interaction with this majestic landscape, echoing the ancients who have shaped its story.